What's good, gente? It's your boy Conejo, man, and you guys already been known. We back, right? Feeling a little bit better, guys. So I'll say that just to start this video. I'm feeling a little bit better. But today we got a good one. I came across a certain video. I think it's called the Pocho's. I don't know, Pocho something, right? Someone thanks to one of my subscribers for sending me this, and I was like, who the hell is this vato, right? So I started tapping in, and apparently to me, it's a dropout that wants to switch things up, right? And you guys already know how I feel about that when people try to try to deflect what they're doing and stuff like that. So I hope you guys like this video. So before I get started, man, make sure to hit them likes, hit subscribe, that follow, all that good stuff, right? Make sure to hit that notification bell, and when you do, make sure to hit all so you don't miss out on no fire content, right? Because at times we do live reactions, so you don't want to miss out on those. So let me add them to the screen so you guys are aware of who I'm talking about, right? Maybe you guys already know who I'm talking about. It's this individual right here named Pocho. Apparently, he happens to be from the north or something from the north, I guess, or he happens to be a norteño and has some things to say about the South and a couple little things when it came to him. So I'm gonna give you guys my actual reaction and my actual thoughts when it comes to individuals like these. And I hope, like I said, I hope you guys don't mind. And let's get started, man. Let's press play on this vato.
This is your boy Pocho One of the Pocho Live podcast. Now
Q.
listen,
Q.
today we're gonna be speaking on my thoughts on am I a dropout or am I in good standing? Now,
Okay. You guys heard it there. We're going to be talking about if he's in good standings or if he's a dropout. And pretty much, I'm going to give you my opinion, right?
people, if you know my history, if you know me, I have always toned down my experience in the streets.
All right.
One of
All
the
right.
reasons why I was able to live in Los Angeles for 15 years in Southside neighborhoods across the city with a lot of respect.
Wow.
I was an artist. It's funny, the more popular you get, the more people want to just destroy your name. They just want to, they'll say one little thing like,
I'm not going to lie. I don't even know who this individual is, right? This is the first time I hear about him. Like, I know you guys are like, well, what are you doing a reaction to? Yeah, I seen the video yesterday and I was like, fuck. But in all reality, I don't know who this dude Pocho honestly is. You know what I'm saying? I never even heard of him of being an artist or whatever, but I can see that he's feeling himself, man. With that little Hello Kitty in the background. What?
they'll call you a dropout when all you like say, me, I didn't drop out. I elevated and went to college. And my homies were supportive. If you're a real one from your section, your homies are going to be supportive of you getting a job, you going to college, you bettering yourself. Us homies, we strive, and I'm striving for real. So some people, I went to college, they want to call that dropping out. I interview Sereno rappers that I respect because it's about the music.
Okay, I'll give it to you, bro. Shout outs to you, brother, for going to college and all that. Just because you go to college doesn't mean you're dropping out. So I can agree with you on that sense. But if you're a norteño still and you're doing, well, I mean, they're doing it now. They're doing it now. So yeah.
You child, it's not about gangs. I'm not out here gangbanging. I'm out here being a professional. Once you become an artist, you have to make a decision. The hater world was like saying, yeah, you can say you're an artist, but when you go to prison, can you say you're an artist? Yes, you can.
No. Well, there's norteño rap artists, right? People that become artists in that other sense, when they get locked up, they're programming. Let me see what you got to say about that.
And say that, why would you be planning on going to prison anyway? I've never been to prison. I've never tried to act like some super northerner. None of that. The only time, and I'll go back in history, shout out to American Cholo. The only reason I brought up my past was, again, to stand up for my people. There was this guy named Güero from San Jose. Shout out to him. He was a paisita. And he was trying to talk about...
Oh, don't tell me you're talking about Güero, bro.
That he was like the super sereno that saved all the paisas from the Evo norteños. And that's not the case, in my opinion, bro. Them paisas wanted action, and they got it. He was making them act like they weren't gangsters, like they were needed to be saved. No, fools wanted to get it, and they got it. They started gangbanging. I respect them. You feel me? But
on that one, I gotta disagree with you, Poncho. You know what I mean? I honestly gotta disagree with you because this happened in Watson too. It's not just San Jose. Where a lot of paisanos, they still get victimized, right? Till this day. I mean, I believe one from Oaxaca just passed away a year ago or two, right? And pretty much just for wearing the wrong color, old boy just came from X, you know. So I don't fully agree with that mindset of yours, right? Because what you're saying, man, you have me thinking that you're looking at every paisa like, what's happening, fool? Like, what's up? You know, like, come on, bro.
For him to, he was making this argument about like that Norteños pick on paisas and that's why they had to overcome that and become sureños. No, you fools were criminals and you needed a set to bang, so you created your own set, you know. But always know that the home team wins.
Damn,
That's why
vato.
people from up north, northerners and fools from LA and San Diego, we're cool with each other. Why? Because we're all the home team. We're the home team here. They're the home team over there. Now the fools in the middle are caught up in all this upstate. No disrespect, but there's a lot of confusion. We don't understand y'all. I still don't understand y'all. I would never live in LA and bang San Francisco. That shit is.
Okay, a Poncho, you're I don't know what to say, Poncho, right? In our reality, I feel like you're fucking. Are you high? Take the lentes off, homie. Are you high right now? Look, homie, I understand that up north, yeah, there's gonna be some type of division, and down south, well, it's different, of course, right? Over there's nothing but sur, but they funk with each other. Where pretty much some of them hoods can be norteños, right? Like we could just put it like that. That's how hard they funk. But up here, come on, Poncho, come on, come on.
Strange to me, but I digress. So let me just break down a couple things.
My bad. Break it down.
I got on American Cholo to tell my story.
Okay.
And to just say that I didn't think the narrative that Wedo was. I'm not saying that wasn't his.
Poncho, are you okay, bro? You're fucking like moving way too much on me, right now, my boy. You're like this. Are you? What is? Are you high? You're like fucking too much, homie. Slow it down. Slow it down. Relax. You got me fucking moving all crazy, homie. I don't even have a fucking tie on. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Breathe, Lato. Breathe, homie. Look at the lokes you got on, homie. Damn, I should have brought my big turtles, G. Relax, Lato. Breathe.
Is that I'm not trying to say that wasn't his. Let me just relax a little. I'm not trying to say that wasn't
Damn,
his.
Vato, you're losing it right
experience. Now. I'm just trying to say across the board, people, we were not trying to pick on paisas, bro. We were out here getting our money. These fools started talking about LA and and not wanting to be part of what we were doing, bro. Coming in and terrorizing our cruises and like destroying our events with their little terrorism and street terrorism, as I consider it.
Damn, bro, you're calling this okay? Damn. So just by you saying that, man, because look, I I got hit with their terrorist threats, right? A lot of homeboys got hit with. So you're someone that agrees when the law enforcement tries to throw that shit on our jacket that we're terrorists, right? You're pretty much saying that the paisanos were terrorists. You're confusing me, Vato. You don't seem like you were part of that lifestyle. Because someone that was part of that lifestyle, you would never say that, homie. How are we gonna be a terrorist in our own hometown or whatever the hell, you know? Damn, Vato, you really have me confused right now.
Because I never saw them ever have a party that we could destroy. They waited for us to do things and to celebrate our culture, and that's the only reason they would ride on us, because we were outside. You feel me? But so I just never liked the tactics of those kind of homies. You feel me? So I wanted to say something, and so I did. Now, when I was on American Cholo, I did not know this was the beginning of me being on YouTube and stuff. You guys gotta remember, I'm an artist. I'm outside doing things. I'm not caught up on YouTube. But now,
then what the fuck are you doing, Poncho? Because this video right here, man, it caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it goes, man. If you don't know, you're gonna know how it goes, right? When your boy Conejo, right, someone gets his attention, it doesn't turn out too well, man. There's been others in the past that got put out there before, so I hope, man, that you're legit. That's all I'm gonna say. I just hope you're legit.
Now that I'm gonna keep it 100. So I did shout out a couple dropouts. I didn't know that they were dropouts. Despensa, excuse me. I'm so sorry to the Norteño gods, to the gangster gods. I didn't have no idea. Thank God I'm a
fuck. Look, I don't know who you're calling the Norteño gods, homie. You must be on scante. You must be high. You must be high, bro. You probably were just someone that kicked it around the block, homie. that people didn't. You probably weren't even from a neighborhood, homie. I'm gonna have to really tap in with some people now. You really had me confused as fuck. Serio.
A real one from my section. Shout out to my boy Carlos, who's free him. He'll be free soon. He'll be one of my co-hosts.
Okay.
And Carlos taught me a couple things. Don't talk about prison. Don't say your actual gang name, because you're affecting all your homies by anything you say. They have no idea what's going on online. They might be affected by something that you say. I get that. I never been to prison. Why would I even speak on it?
Yeah, I honestly, you never been to prison, and you're more than likely never were part in actually the lifestyle. I'm just keeping it 100, homie. You were artists, right? You elevated yourself.
And don't drop out. Don't work with or shout out any dropouts, which I've learned my lesson. Even to the dropouts, the one I'm not even talking about the ones that are like, I'm not talking about like the ones that super snitch and hurt people, but the ones that just fell out of favor, all that stuff. It's not for me to even speak on. I can't hate on them. I can't even call them a dropout. The main thing is I don't even acknowledge them because it's not for me to do. I didn't go that far. I never went to prison. I didn't know how that. I don't know how that feels. I didn't have to deal with the politics.
Because you were never in that lifestyle, Pocho. Pocho. Go throw some water on your face, my boy. Relax. Breathe, carnal. And really think about what the fuck you're saying, carnal. You're just fucking up.
So shout out to all the homies that did. I didn't have to do it. I went to college. So who am I to speak on those kind of topics? The one thing I do know though is if you're in good standing, you can't participate with dropouts. You can't work with them, even if you're just kind of like a civilian like me. I'm considered basically a civilian in my hood, honorably, retired, early retired.
There's no such thing as fucking retirement for the Norte, homie. I don't give a fuck how you want to put it. There's no retirement, homie. When have you seen someone retire, homie? Not even the big members retired. So
retirement, maybe. You feel me? I will always be from my section. This is South Park for life. You feel me? My mom was from my neighborhood. You know what I mean? But that doesn't define my whole existence, you guys. They say, and then they get mad at me for talking to the police or taking pictures with police, bro. I worked for the city of Santa Rosa's Office of Community.
Okay, so bro, you do not make this hard at all. You do not make this hard at all. I never seen a norteño work with law enforcement. Well, the ones that, don't get me wrong, there's a few on both sides, Sureños and right, but we know what they are. So what kind of help do you do for law enforcement? Let's be honest. What slips out that tongue when you're over there communicating, talking about, oh, I elevated myself. Woo, woo, woo. What slips out that tongue, homie? What homeboys have not gone busted because of certain help that people like yourself, right? That did for law enforcement. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest.
Community engagement in the city manager's office. I'm a real one. I have master degrees, bro. Of course I had to work with police, bro. But that's all it was. We ain't working together like that. We working on trying to find solutions for
trying to find solutions for the community, right? By more than likely getting big homies locked up. Hey, we should pay attention to these streets because hey, they tend to slang here.
For the community, and I get it at the 12 and all that, but listen to me.
I'm gonna have to put a thumbs down, Pocho. You fucked up. I had to put a thumbs down.
If you're a cop, if you're a homie in good standing, if you're anything and you really want to help the hood, I'm gonna work with you, bro, because in the end my goal is to help my people and pull my people out of poverty and ignorance and free them. And so just let them know, if you're not over 40, don't speak on it. I got into the hood. I'm gonna break down. I got into the hood when I was 10 years old, and then again to the major gang at 15 years old.
So you're from the hood from 10 years old, and then you from the majors. Did you become part of the regiment? Did you become part of the Nuestra Familia when you're staying in the majors? Pocho, I can't take you serious, bro. I can't take you serious, man. And as a matter of fact, this is how much I can't take you serious, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I apologize, gente. I can't fuck with Pocho. I can't fuck with Pocho, right? I'll do some more history and some more studies on that, but I'm not gonna have you listen to some fool that doesn't really know what the fuck is going on, right? And I know he's probably gonna be like, man, well, he's a DO. Well, hey, we keep it 100, homie, right? But at the same time, this individual right here is fucking full of shit. He's full of shit. You're a DO. You're a dropout, Pocho. However you want to put it, you're a dropout. Just say, instead of saying that you're part of gang style, especially since you help law enforcement, just say that you work for the city, homie, and that you want the raza to succeed in life. But in order to do that, you have to do the shit that you're doing. Me personally, fool, you got Mark Levon, homie, on YouTube. You're a dropout. Spencer, homie. Go hit up Gunner. Go hit up these other fools, right? But at the end of the day, man, yeah, Spencer. Yes. Gente, I'm sorry to cut that freaking thing short, but I just had to put my message out, homie, and I got through it without having to go through the whole video. We don't have to hear the rest of that shit, to be quite honest. But if you guys do want to hear the rest of it, we could finish it on a live, and I'll give you guys the rest of my actual thoughts on that video. But I'm not gonna make a long ass video on some fool that he's in denial. He's all high. Let me, like, relax, Vato. Relax. You know what I'm saying? He's all high. He don't even know what the fuck to speak about. You should wait until old boy gets out, and if he's active, he's gonna game you up on what not to say and what to say. So with all that being said, gente, I hope you guys like this video, man. If you do, make sure to hit a thumbs up for your boy. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like, and all that good stuff, right? Hit that notification bell. Make sure to hit all so you don't miss out on no fire content or other individuals like these, right, that I just had on. So with all that being said, gente, this is your boy Conejo, and you guys already been knowing, man. We out.